Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In our prayers, it is quite common for you and I to raise our hands to supplicate to the Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the second ruk'ah of our salah. This is known as Qunoot. It's not obligatory, but of course highly recommended. Here are a few questions you may have regarding Qunoot. Can the dua supplication be in any language? Well, if I recite the Qunoot in a language that is not Arabic, it does not invalidate the prayer. However, the purpose of the Qunoot is not established, and hence it's highly recommended that in the daily 5 obligatory prayers, the Qunoot is actually recited in Arabic. What shall I recite in Qunoot? You can recite any dhikr, Quranic verse or dua like the salawat. Don't forget though, the Quran has a wonderful number of du'as which we can also recite in our Qunoot. A recommended dua to recite from the traditions of the Ahl al-Bayt alayhim salam is this: La ilaha illallah al-Halim al-Kareem, La ilaha illallah al-Ali al-Azim, Subhanallahi Rabbi al-Samawati al-Sab' wa Rabbi al-Ardhin al-Sab' wa ma fihinna wa ma baynahunna wa Rabbi al-Arsh al-Azim, walhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. You can find this dua at the bottom of the video. How should my hands be held in Qunoot? People have developed different ways, like for example this, or for instance this. What is actually recommended in Qunoot is that we place our hands in front of our face, with our palms facing the sky and with both hands kept next to each other. And apart from the thumb, we should close the other fingers together and look at the palms of the hands like so. Can I turn the ring round and make it face me in Qunoot? Sometimes you see people in Qunoot turning the ring and facing it. This is actually not established and should be avoided. Can I wipe my face after finishing Qunoot? Some people do the following when the Qunoot is complete. This is actually makruh, not recommended, and should be avoided, certainly in obligatory prayers. It won't invalidate the prayer, however. There are narrations from Imam Sadiq alayhi salam at the same time that encourage this in general supplications, but not in obligatory prayers. If I forget doing the Qunoot in Salah, what can I do? Since it's recommended and not obligatory, there's nothing to worry about. However, if you wish to obtain the thawab and the reward, after you've done the ruku' and you have forgotten the Qunoot, and when you've stood up, you can recite the Qunoot then. What happens if during the Qunoot I start crying? If we shed tears with or without sound deliberately due to worldly matters, then the prayers become void. For example, if someone has hurt you, or you've lost your wealth, or you're begging Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for a different president. But if it's by mistake or tears due to fear of Allah, or remembrance of Akhirah, for example, or the tragedies of the Ahl al-Bayt alayhim salam, then there is no problem.